Let me explain something. What determines gold prices? Gold has been falling. It dropped to 4,300. Almost to the 4,400 mark. Down from over 5,000. Many are panicking. Panicked. First, I stress, gold is a long-term investment. Long-term means 5 years plus. That's what long-term means. Basic knowledge. Uncle Wang's beauty filter nonsense. I never use beauty filters. No new haircut. I didn't wash my hair. I haven't washed it in a day. It's a bit greasy. But my hair is black again. Did you notice? It's damn true. My beard still has some white. But that turned black too. All my hair is black again. Okay, let's stay focused. Back to gold. GZFCCN. May you get rich. Happy new life. Happy birthday. So long-term means 5 years. A 5 to 10 year cycle is long-term. If you look at it in 2 to 3 months, or half a year, you'll lose more often than win. Second, it's an investment, not speculation. The key difference. Investment doesn't care about short-term swings. Speculation focuses on price gaps. It's buy low, sell high. There's one more essential difference. Investment is driven by fundamentals. Fundamentals are driven by belief. He believes in it. Speculation is decided by price moves. It follows when prices rise. No belief, that's speculation. So if you invest in gold with a speculative mindset, you won't sell when it's up 30%, but sell when it's down 40%. That's what Xiaobai said yesterday, lost money. Today I'll give you the real stuff, straight to the point. What determines gold price trends, short or long term? Just remember, no one online has summarized it like this. Only a godfather shares the real goods. Yesterday I spent 2 hours explaining it. In the public version, to protect Broadway's interests, we won't elaborate publicly. I'll tell you 4 factors in 2 reference systems. Gold price is decided by 4 factors in 2 references. First factor, 4 factors, 2 references. First factor, I've quantified it, the Fed. It decides gold short to medium term. The Fed is the first element. The Fed is the U.S. central bank. What does it do? It sets the base interest rate. Whether the dollar rate goes up or down, hike or cut. This will directly cause changes in U.S. bond yields and prices. So the 2-year Treasury yield is currently 4.12%. Maybe 4.13%. I haven't checked, but the 10-year yield is now above 4.5%. It's heading straight toward 5%. The Fed is in a rate hike cycle. The 10-year yield. If it approaches 5%, then no one will want to invest in gold. Why? Because U.S. bonds, in the medium to long term, are considered risk-free investments. Of course, this risk-free status is relative to gold, but in our lifetimes, people believe the U.S. won't collapse. So this is the first major factor, whether the Fed is hawkish or dovish, a rate hike or rate cut cycle. And let me tell you an important indicator, the new Fed chair, Kevin, took office on May 22. Kevin is a hawk. His 3 predecessors, each serving 4 years, were all doves. Quantitative easing, preemptive rate cuts, protecting U.S. stocks, and protecting the economy. That was the old Fed chairs, each serving 4 years. So what about the current Fed chair? Raising rates and shrinking the balance sheet. Protecting the dollar's credit. He's a classical economist. I won't go into detail, but I'll tell you how much this factor weighs, 50%. The direction of the Fed's base rate, up or down, accounts for as much as 50% of gold's short to medium-term price trend. It dominates. The second factor is U.S. stocks. If U.S. stocks are booming, they absorb lots of hot money and speculative funds away from gold, so U.S. stocks. When they're hot, gold will be relatively weak. If U.S. stocks fall, funds will flow into gold as a safe haven. What percentage do U.S. stocks account for? Let's quantify it. U.S. stocks account for 10%. Okay, so U.S. factors account for over 60%. What's the third? The third is the gold ETF and gold futures market. How much do gold ETFs and gold futures markets weigh in? 30%. The third factor, the gold ETF and futures market is not just in the U.S. The U.S. is the biggest, but not the only one. The U.S. accounts for about 30% to 40% of the world, and other countries make up the rest, roughly over half. The U.S. individually accounts for 40%, other countries share 60%, besides the U.S. An important indicator in the ETF and futures market is Greater China, including Hong Kong, Singapore, and Taiwan. Gold ETFs and futures in Greater China, especially the Shanghai Gold Futures Market, has a big impact on gold trends. In other words, when the Chinese sell gold, gold really does come under pressure. When the Chinese buy, gold might be the first to grow, leading the global trend. The third market is the European market, including the UK and Germany. ETFs and futures account for 30%. It consists of three major markets, the US, Greater China, and Europe. The fourth factor, which is also the last one, and the most stable one, is central banks, excluding the US. Central banks, because the first two factors are about the US Fed. The fourth factor is central banks outside the US. It accounts for 10%. Just remember, don't ask why. If you ask why, go watch Broadway. They say China should surpass. Don't ask why, just remember it. Now, the two reference systems. Is it that formal? Yes. What are the two reference systems? When gold falls, to tell a real drop from a fake one, we have two reference systems. The first is the commodity market, especially oil. If commodities are all falling, gold falling is normal. All in a bear market, that's also normal. Nothing special. It's just like you're a dog barking at the sun, barking at the unusual. You've never seen anything, damn it. That's the first reference system. The second is national currencies. We mainly look at yen, pound, euro. Aussie and Canadian dollars are similar. AUD, CANY, TWD, KRW, INR, Turkish lira, major currencies, basically top 10 to 15 currencies. A basket of currencies. If they're all bull markets, gold should be in a bull market too. If they're all bear markets, gold should be in a bear market too. This helps us see if the market is distorted or a black swan event. Now, whether from the commodity reference or from the currency reference, gold shows no black swan. So why the hell are you freaking out? It's just a drop. Nothing goes up forever. These are the four factors and two references for gold price. Remember, they never change. Not for 100 years. These are the reference systems. And the weights of the four factors are about the same, so you can tell if gold is pulling back or crashing. Many friends want to buy gold with me. They ask where to buy gold. I have good news for everyone. I always say I don't promote products, but I have a little good news. So let me tell you this, damn it. I'll continue. About gold, lately I feel I'm on a lucky streak. Whatever I think comes true. Even about running for office, I haven't formally announced. Chinese Canadians with political connections in BC all came forward to approach me. I'm not worthy of this. They just put me on the spot. They sort of forced me into it. Holy crap, if I don't do it, if I chicken out, it would be like wasting the opportunity God gave you. And who contacted me about gold? Hold on, let me see if he agrees. I just asked him, give me a way to contact you. Hey, damn, he actually agreed, yeah. Today is just a warm-up. You know, old fans who have heard me know, I often talk about a few people who left a deep impression on me. My right-hand men who built the empire with me. In the jewelry circle, one of them is Zhang Gongji. We call him Zhang Gongzi. Gong is in public, Ji is in ambition. Zhang Gongji. No, Gong is in young master, Ji is in ambition. Zhang Gongji. Zhang Gongji is post 80s. Zhang Gongji left a deep impression on me. He's from Jiangsu. In the Shenzhen jewelry circle, he was very young back then, but many jewelry bosses respected him. I saw him recently. On WeChat video accounts, someone secretly clipped a video of him chatting at a dinner table, talking about gold. Damn, he's still so sharp. Zhang Gongji contacted me. A couple of days ago, Zhang Gongji said, "Hello, CEO Wang." I said, "Gongji, what's up?" He said, "I have a friend, a domestic jewelry company boss is your fan. He's into family culture and wants to meet you. Is that okay?" I said, "Sure, no problem." Then I added one more thing. I took the initiative to say, "Do you still sell gold bars?" "Yes, I do, CEO Wang. In Shuibei." I said, "All right, here's the deal. I don't trust others, but I trust you." He said, "CEO Wang, how should we split?" I told him, not a single cent. Lao Wang takes 0 commission. Why? I don't need to make money off everything. That's the first reason. Second, Back then I acquired Wang Jue, Jinye Jewelry, Jiaxi, Gangbo, Zuanjun, Daihao, Zhou Difen, these big names in jewelry, Kualu, the Kualu boss, I forgot his name, that Xiaozhou guy. In Fujian's Chen de Guang, the biggest gold jewelry company in Fujian, Dehong, all introduced to me by Gongji. This kid. Well, he's not a kid anymore. This guy is very reliable. At that time, he was a key frontline commander at Yihei Gold. I never really thanked him. So if I can help boost his business, why not? So I'm grateful to him for this. That's the context. Because after the IPO, before I even exited, I left. I immigrated away. I guess he didn't get what he deserved. Because people like Ping Guiji are not reliable, so whoever took over my stuff probably didn't give him anything. Now, more than 10 years have passed. 15 years have flown by. Maybe 16 or 17 years. Anyway, it's been nearly 20 years. Being able to see him again, to reconnect with him, I am also honored. So you just need to buy from him. He sells 10 grams, 50 grams, 100 grams. So he. Only one rule. No adulteration. If he says it's real, it's real. If you buy fake gold from Zhang Guoxi, I'll compensate you tenfold. I need to tell you, because I know his character well, I won't take a single penny as commission. What is this? It's purely a powerful alliance, since you want to buy but can't find real ones, and he can get the real stuff. And well, why not store gold among the people? And gold prices aren't high now, it dropped below 1,000, so buy some. Not much, just 10 or 50 grams to keep at home. This is as long as it's real, you can buy it to play with, touch it, leave it for your son, save it for your daughter. Alright, this is public duty. Hey, right. Cosplay California sauce pancake, Xiao Tang goes in. Oh, hey, let's not joke about that, we don't attack others. Let me find Zhang Zhen's contact info. So. 13684958735, 13684958735, he's in Shuibei, so whoever wants to buy can call him directly, text him, ask him yourselves. After you start buying, then I'll check, see how much volume we have, the volume in a year. How long will it drop? Hard to say. The Fed chair's recent non-farm payroll data supports rate hikes, so it probably won't go up for now, but I can't say how long it will fall. Okay. Zhang Hongxi's gold bars, Wang Sandy's candy. These are friends I've known for years. I know their character. It's fine. When you read it out loud, if it doesn't explode, I'll blame him. I asked him if he was afraid it would explode. He said it's fine. Clearly, he wasn't ready yet. He didn't know his phone number was about to expire. Okay. He's in Shuibei. Right, he's in Shuibei, if you can meet him. This isn't bringing people, it's bringing goods. He's selling gold bars. He's bringing gold bars. 1368445 something? Let me see, I have a standing display. Just save it anyway, whenever you want to buy, just ask him. 13684958735. 13684958735. Costco also sells gold. But that's abroad. In China, where can you find a Costa? Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye.